How's it going, everybody? Bourbon Crew here, doing another bourbon hunt here at Simone's in Lakewood, Ohio. So recently, I think Old Forester 1924 and Woodford Double Oaked dropped. So I think that's about it for, I don't want to say allocations because it's not really allocated in Ohio, but just going in to see what else they have. I know an Uncle Nearest single barrel dropped recently, so it'd be cool to find as well.
All right, here we are back at Simone's in Lakewood, Ohio. This is my usual go-to store. So just want to let you know up front, like, there is very sparse today, so not much in terms of regular selection. Here I am just like walking through, seeing what they got, but really it's just like really base stuff that you can find pretty much anywhere. Back here is usually some pretty good stuff. I see an Uncle Nearest single barrel, some New Riff stuff, Smoke Wagon. I saw some Riger there at the bottom. That tends to be pretty good stuff out of Kansas City. So now I'm going to go up to the two front end caps. This is usually where the better stuff is. But yeah, I'm seeing, Jack Daniel's Heritage, Buffalo Trace, Weller Special Reserve, and up here at the top is a Old Forester single barrel strength rye. Looks pretty interesting, but I decided to pass on it. But besides that, like, there's not much on this one. And then over here, those Willet green tops, I'm looking for a purple top, but I can't find one. Some Middle West stuff. This is the Remus Experimental Series 2. Wanted to get this as well, but decided against it as well.
Okay, so it was slim pickings in there. So they did have the double oaked at about 200. They did have the 1924 Old Forester at about 130, which, I mean, is close to MSRP, but I mean, those are bottles that I don't think I'd buy at MSRP. And in Ohio, like, that's just what it's going to be. You're not going to find it any cheaper anywhere else. So I think I'm going to pass. The 1924 was the 2025 release. So I'm just going to wait until 2025 or 2026 drops. I'll overpay for one that I don't have already. I do have the 2025 release already. And then the double oaked, I don't think I'll ever be a buy at 200. I think if I ever go to a Costco that sells liquor outside of Ohio and I find one, that might be where I buy it, but not here in Ohio at $200. All right, so now I'm back home. This was a really short hunt. Did not have a lot of time. A lot of the stores haven't gotten much within the last week or two. It's been kind of dry, though I did see the Old Forester 1924, but it was the 2025. I saw the Woodford Double Oaks, but $50 more than I'd rather pay for it. I did find the Uncle Nearest single barrel there, one of those little extra shelves. I wanted the rye as the regulars, the bourbon, so I was like, okay, I'll pass on that as well. I did get one bottle, and I try to buy them when I see them. It's a Weller Special Reserve, the new cork. So I try to buy them when I see them if I can, just because you never know when it's going to dry up in Ohio. So try to make sure I have a couple of these on hand. I mean, again, this is $27 before tax, about $30 after. It's, for me, it's usually a buy. So I was like, yeah, why not? There's nothing else I wanted. Now, if there was something I wanted, I probably would have bought that instead. They do always have those two little front end caps that tend to have some good stuff on there. I did see the Old Forester single barrel proof rye, or single barrel strength rye. And I heard decent things about the rye. Decided to pass on that as well. I may go back some point and get it if it's still there. They've been sitting in Ohio. I've heard some good things, I've heard some bad things, so for me it's kind of a mixed bag. I'd like to try it before I buy it. Maybe someone I know bought one that will let me try it, and if I like it, even a decent amount, I probably will. But I mean, it's just, those things could be real big hits, but they could be big misses as well, depending on what they select. In Ohio liquor, OHLQ has a tendency to not select great barrels. So I try to be a little more weary, especially when the price kind of tends to drift upwards. But I saw a lot of good things. I'm hoping next week there's better releases. People are still waiting for a special drop here in Ohio. There was one last year, beginning of March. People are assuming it's going to happen again. I think, with the raffle that happened a couple weeks ago, there probably won't be a big special drop. But, I mean, if there is, definitely be filming and trying to get as much cool things as possible. So, be super fun. But, most likely not. Just want to do a great drop, but, haven't seen one in a while. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Have you seen a lot of stuff being released in your area? I know Ohio tends to be a little slow. They keep it in the warehouse for a little while and then drop it. Getting 2025's the Old Forester 1924 in 3 months into 2026 kind of shows that. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Have you been seeing stuff around you? Like, what's dropping? What am I missing out on? I know, we still haven't gotten Eagle Rare 12. We haven't gotten the 4-year Purple Top Willets. We're still behind on quite a few things. But yeah, thank you for joining me. Cheers.